it's you. Welcome. Come on in. Your chair's waiting for you.
We have a wonderful wintry soap today from Moon Soaps.
It's a Christmas morning with the Barbershop Duet.
Hi, I'm Marcus Klinger with Klinger Vocal Studio.
And I'm Sarah Vincent with Sarah Vincent Virtual Pilates.
But on Wednesdays and Saturdays,
we are the Barbershop Duet.
Hey, welcome. It's good to see you. Welcome to our Christmas episode. So, today is a Moon Soap episode, and we're so excited. All right, so when Sarah was in the hospital getting her stent put in her heart, long story, check previous episodes, Zach and Melody sent a care package from Moon Soap, so we wanted to mention a couple of the items today.
I definitely wore the fuzzy socks yesterday because it's getting a lot colder here, so I'm not going to show those on camera, but you can hold the bar soap. And then this is the lovely whipped body cream, Tahitian coconut. And I didn't realize that I liked Tahitian coconut until I got a hold of this.
And as Melody said, you can put it everywhere, folks. It goes beautiful.
Especially this time of year where it's starting to get a little drier and stuff. I have definitely been using this.
And this is called Enter Sandman. And I want to show it today because we are about to use it.
We are.
This is one of the new soaps from Moon Soaps. Look at that tub. It's just beautiful. And this has a beautiful scent, wait for it, of lavender and marshmallow. Y'all, what an inspired combination. The marshmallow just softens it up and gives it this wintry sugarness. That's just fantastic.
The fun little designs, which I hate to ruin when you break in the soap. But I have to say, these bars last a long time.
Our pineapple one was on the sink for like 3 months, y'all.
I went through all the seasons. So this is going to stay with us, and I feel like it's a perfect one. It's a calm scent. Like some of the other bars that we have are very set in a season.
Like citrus, wake you up in the morning, get you off the bench of the basketball game, but this one?
Just like a comforting, I'm going to crawl into bed, take the worries away.
Yeah.
So it is time we finally break this in.
So thank you, Zach and Melody. This is Enter Sandman. Check out the other soaps that Melody makes that are not the shaving soaps. They're just
bar
beautiful.
Soaps. Yeah, they're great though.
Woo. And our soap today, we are excited because it started out life as a Christmas scent and evolved into an homage to one of their favorite movies.
And it's available all year.
All the time, y'all. So we are so excited to get to know this one. Let's meet the soap.
All right, so from the website, where the Columbia River meets the Pacific Ocean, we find the port city of Astoria. I didn't know that. Okay. Located on the northern border of Oregon, this area of the Pacific Northwest is known for the river, the sea, the forest, and its spirit of adventure.
I wonder if that's a little foreshadowing of the scent notes, right? The river, the sea, the forest, and the spirit of adventure. Founded in 1811, Astoria was the first permanent settlement on the West Coast. That's cool. So if y'all aren't from like the West Coast, it's California, which is most of it. And then Oregon sits right on top, and then Washington right on top of that, and then Canada. So Oregon and Washington, right where they meet, is where this city is. And the weather there's a little bit colder, it's a little rainier, right?
Coastal,
that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, and let's not forget the 1985 film The Goonies was filmed there.
How cool.
We got our inspiration for this scent from watching one of our childhood favorite movies, The Goonies. We recently watched the movie with our own 11-year-old son and couldn't help but feel the nostalgia of a kid growing up in the 80s. There's a scene in the movie where the boys are going out in search of pirate treasure. The air is misty and foggy. You see the waves crashing by the cliffs. The boys are surrounded by the evergreen trees, and the anticipation of adventure awaits them.
Wow, now I just want to bust that open.
Whoa, y'all. So this is why this was on our short list of soaps to try for Moon Soaps first. And luckily, they sent it to us to review.
They did.
So kind
We just said, is there a good winter one? And they both said,
we might have you covered for your Christmas month. Oh, I'm so excited. And they always present it so beautifully. Let's open the box. All right, so y'all, behind the scenes, we almost had a crisis.
Yes.
A legitimate crisis here at the Barbershop Duet, because as we were doing our unboxing, our equipment glitched, and it didn't catch that segment.
And it didn't kind of come back, so we're
Luckily,
back now.
we didn't open it yet. We were right on the precipice. So as you will see, the seals are still intact, but we have to reopen the box and reopen the letter.
So
from Zach
look back on previous Moon Soaps episodes to see how wonderfully Melody wraps
we're going to recreate the unboxing here.
Yes, we didn't
But
smell anything.
Luckily, we didn't get to the soap yet. So look
did not.
at this, folks. Just beautifully packaged.
Oh, the fun stickers
and some samples for y'all. So if you are in the live right now, the premiere on YouTube, put your hand up if you'd like to smell this sample of amaretto, and we will send it out to you along with this sample of amaretto bar soap, y'all. And we do know amaretto, so that's
that oddly fits this time of year too. Like that sweet comforting.
Yes, the gourmand and the beautiful.
I really didn't expect it to fit that great, but okay.
Love it. And y'all, we've got a note, which we opened when the camera wasn't recording, but we will recreate this. Okay. So, look at this, y'all.
See, is this Moon Soaps or is this Marcus?
It's Marcus.
Is
Marcus. Of course it's Marcus.
That's what she meant, I'm sure.
It's a note. Hello, Marcus and Sarah. Thanks again for all your support. We're so happy to have you guys as our friends. It makes our hearts happy to watch your videos and express how much you love our products. Moon Soaps, we sure do love your products. And yeah, check it out, just in case you are in the know on the etymology of some of the Moon Soap names. Warm Regards, Melody. That's where the name for Warmest Regards comes from. So,
we get the zigzaggies.
Right. This is about where things came off the rail last time. So this is all new for us now, folks.
Okay.
Oh, and the beautiful...
Pretend it's wrapped perfectly.
Yeah.
But I have to rip it again. Okay.
There it is. Oh, I love the labels. They have such a beautiful modern nostalgia to their labels. I'm not sure how they do it.
They all match, but they all have their own little personality somehow.
Just kind of harkens back to like a Main Street sign in your old hometown from turn of the
I'm just
century
thinking of being
stuff,
in their little Astoria coastal town, and that would be like the little boards on the store.
Yes, and we were just discovering that there were some extras in here when we noticed our camera glitch. So what else do we have?
We have 2 things to open.
Y'all, you're so sweet. A full trifecta, I think.
Wow.
Let's see here. We have got...
I think I have the aftershave
You have got the aftershave with the seal still intact, y'all. We did not get too far along before things went crazy. And this is the bomb.
Our first bomb.
This is our first bomb. Thank you, guys. So I'm excited to try this because Zach and Melody did bombs before they did splashes.
And
so this is the OG. And talk about real friends, the triplets. Yes, I'm so excited. Lots of a first impression. All right, so it is time for our 4th Moon Soap. They only have 9. They're so good. Okay, here we go. I think you should go first. Because your sweatshirt matches almost.
I guess I tried. I didn't think it would be that close. Okay. All right, Moon Soaps. Let's see what our wintry fun here.
Go. Oh, that was a profound whiff, everybody. If you missed that, that was a profound whiff.
There are a lot of layers here. It's not just the typical kind of tree.
Okay, I'm excited.
I think I didn't screw it. Don't drop it.
Don't drop it. All right, here we go. Take me to the Goonies.
Yeah, I do see where that scene could definitely take you now.
Oh, y'all! Wow. I mean, I often say that these shaving soaps and these amazing perfumers fix things. Mm-hmm. But y'all, they have done something to the evergreen in here that is magic.
There's something, it's I don't want to say it's not as green, but there's something about it that's much fresher, like earlier on.
Right.
You know, that's you
And y'all, usually like the firs, the evergreen scents, they hit me kind of like a linebacker because they're meant to. That's what they are. The Douglas firs, the pines, though. Right. And they kind of hit you hard. I don't know how, but they've made it so these incredibly like strong evergreen pine scents just come up and give you a really gentle hug.
Well, it's almost like the breeze off the bay. Whoa. It's like, you know, the scent goes past you. It doesn't just hit you in the face and stay. There's something, there's other tiers to that scent.
How did you calm evergreen Moon Soaps? This is bananas. Wow.
Oh, I need a re-whiff too.
Oh, it's just beautiful because it's not bracing. It's embracing. Like I did that? Mm-hmm.
Is it kind of aquatic-y? There's a citrusy something at the
100%.
end.
I mean, we already kind of give it away a little bit in the description of the waves of the ocean and the spray. You know, an evergreen and an aquatic together aren't necessarily going to be friends. You have to design that. You have to engineer that.
Yeah, there's something in between those two layers that makes them really vibe well.
Or spent some time in Astoria, which they did, and know what it smells like. Wow.
Right?
Oh,
And I
there's
know
just
some
something
of them,
about those
they're-
aquatics balancing out the evergreen that's just amazing in that tension.
And there's something, I know that some of their bases they kind of recraft, and maybe that's something else that's really jiving well with this, that there's something that's like combining them all together in the little tub here.
Right, let me take another one here. Okay, so I got the aquatics and I got the evergreen, and then there's something else a little bit light and inviting going on in here.
I can't tell if it's like a floral or a citrus but there's something. It's bright.
Because I've got
bright
like
to me.
the green of the evergreen, and then I got a little bit of the blue of the waves, and then there's a white.
Right,
There's a
I get the white.
something on top. What
Something
is
light
that?
and bright.
It's
almost
not
like
floral.
No.
I don't think.
It could be a lighter floral. It's pretty, but
it's
I can't tell
gorgeous.
if it has, like sometimes when you're out in the open, being near trees, you kind of do get almost a citrusy hit. It's not, but how like a bergamot has, it's green, but there's something in there it's not making it cologne-y. It's just making it like a pretty uplifting scent at the end.
This is an interesting thought. Does pineapple actually smell like pine and apple? Discuss. Anyway. And you know what I get the sensation of with this that I love is I used to do car trips with my parents all the time. And we would go up to Oregon, Washington, those places where we would camp up there like that.
Right.
And you'd be in the car for like 4 hours for that last stretch. And then you'd get out of the car. And a lot of times, like, the air conditioner was going, so you didn't really smell the outside
You
yet.
didn't realize.
That moment where you pop the door on your Pinto. Yes, we had a Pinto. When you pop the door on that Pinto and your foot
feet
hits
on the
the
ground.
pavement of the road and you are hit with the amazing smells of this forest that you have kind of snuck into. Yes, 100% that's it. And you know what I do? I do get a little tiny bit of a lovely citrus in the aquatic.
Right, and maybe that's what I'm getting, because I know sometimes I do get that in the oceany sense that they have a little of that.
Right. And
Whatever it is super fun. I don't even care if we're right, but it smells great.
And then a beautiful like whiteness on top, which forgive me, but it's almost like a lovely, like somebody walked past me with a cologne on.
Right, maybe that's why I said cologne.
So I've got like I've got like the forest and I've got the ocean, and then I've got some dude that just walked by with a beautiful cologne on.
And it's just a fun, different twist on the evergreenish kind of vibe.
Wow.
Like it's not predictable, but that's what it is somehow.
Oh, absolutely.
Should we try and build the lather before we adventure to the other versions of this?
Yeah, let's build a ladder. So this is my aquamarine shaving foam, and I like it a lot. And y'all, if you read your Moon Soaps label rather carefully, it says from butcher to barber, because Zach is a butcher, and he gets the tallow at work that they use to make the soaps.
Right there.
Ooh, love it.
Yeah, this label. Look at even the backdrop. That whatever that pattern is.
The care on these labels
Wow.
alone, they're like fantastic movie posters letting you know what you're about to see.
Oh, did you read what this says? Look, everyone.
Y'all, I don't mean to whip y'all up into a frenzy prematurely, but this says a mentholated soap. And of course it would be. Of course it would be. When you're in the evergreens of northern Oregon, you're going to want that beautiful kiss of winter. Because
And
that
it is
does.
that type of chill. It's like that wet air. It's a different cold.
Right. And this is my mountain hair shaving brush from my friend Jeremy. He's not making them right now, but he wanted us to have one. And
it's so fun
very
to work
grateful.
with. Yeah, whatever that brush that's in there, it just loves
It's
this
fantastic
lather.
knot. Oh, and this lather. Y'all, the Moon Soaps lather. Let's have a brief grown-up conversation. Hold on. Look at that. Look at that lather. It's just
Ooh,
gorgeous.
it's waking up already. I'm getting more.
It's come to life.
It's coming to life
I
quickly.
am being put in the
It
forest.
didn't need much. It already said hello.
Oh, like this is definitely on par with the best moon soaps, but I don't know if I would sense that this is a moon soap. It's such its own character.
I know, which is kind of fun to see that they can have underneath, now knowing we have 5 more left from them, how they all could be so different.
Right, y'all, if you think you know
similar.
moon soaps, pick up Astoria and you may meet a brand new friend with a whole new personality. Whoa. And mentholated. All right, you ready? Let's do this. Just a little bit on
Let's
the
see.
voice.
Let's see. Give her a little second here.
Oh, here
It's
you
a
go.
very, very light cooling effect.
Just like the breeze, like you're standing in the forest in Oregon.
right?
Oh, it's
Like it's
so
almost
nice.
to the point where you'd almost think, did I put any on? I don't know. It's just very subtle, which I like, because sometimes the menthol can get cray.
Oh, and as long as we're here, let's take a look at the splash. Okay, this is sealed for your protection. Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see.
So there we go.
Splash time. Here we go.
Let's see. Oh,
No? Yeah? Well.
Oh, yeah! It's a little bit different.
Ooh.
Right?
Yeah, what is that other thing I'm getting?
Oh, the evergreen is just
that what it is?
woken up, but it's woken up by something.
Something else is in there.
Right. It's like maybe like a cedar. I'm going to put this on the other side.
Yeah, do the other side. Ooh, is there a little skin foodie stuff in there?
Oh, of course. There's always a little bit of goodness in the moon soap's aftershave, which is why you need to shake it up before you use it.
Hey, I just read the word marshmallow root extract.
Shut up, really? That's in there?
It's
It's not a scent note, it's an ingredient, y'all. Oh, how cool. Oh, and how beautiful this feels on my face.
It's fun to see what everyone does.
Before we make even more of a mess, let's take a look at the scent note. Our Astoria fragrance is a complex aquatic woodsy scent with an evergreen crispness that will give you that feeling of being in a forest of Douglas firs on the Oregon coast where a cool, brisk breeze blows across the water.
This scent is sure to be popular in the cooler months, as well as a heavy hitter for summer use. I would agree. The fragrance is created in-house by Zachary and has just a kiss of menthol for an added refreshment. Kiss is a good word. That's about how light this is.
Absolutely.
I barely get it, but just enough to be like, oh, that feels nice.
Yeah. Oh, and there's a sweetness in here that I can't really name. No. It's a natural sweetness. It's not the evergreen.
No,
but it's something that's sent in here to balance the evergreen. Okay, so here's the actual list.
Notes.
Okay, you go for it.
Okay, Astoria is a blend of cypress.
Yes. Yo, and in a world where like evergreen is usually other things, it is so cool that it's cypress. First,
okay,
I sense that.
Right, that's the first one. Then fir. Definitely.
Beautiful.
Oak moss.
Just ground it a little bit, let you know this forest has been here for a little while. Beautiful.
Oh, here. This might be where we're getting close. Balsam. This next one. Sage.
Brilliant! Brilliant! Because think of all that evergreen and aquatic stuff we talked about, and I think the white that I was sensing, y'all, think sage.
And then this next one too. Eucalyptus.
Yep.
Blue spruce. Hey.
Nice. I just said cedar, but blue spruce is even smarter.
And then white birch.
Yes! And this next one! My favorite! Mint! Mint,
but
y'all.
Fresh mint.
Because from me, that's the same way that patchouli can kind of really do well at binding things from underneath. Mint, for me, brings things together from up above like a marionette, right? And just beautifully keeps things on the lighter, sweeter side.
And it's fun because we've had a lot more of like peppermint stuff right now.
Right.
For the season, but
this mint, get that out of your head. This ain't peppermint. This is a very different, like maybe a spearmint or a
like the
wintergreen
mint leaf, you know?
Right.
There's something
like
to
that.
it.
And then
sweet osmanthus.
Osmanthus and an aquatic accord. So a whole world of aquatics going on underneath this. Wow.
I mean, we knew that there was something, but there is no floral.
There's no floral.
There's no citrus. So whatever we were getting.
Holy crap.
Like,
You're
it
right,
must be a combo in there.
Marcus was wrong.
Me too. We were corrected here.
Wow. Okay, so what was that citrus thing we were sensing?
I'm wondering. Maybe it's
that's
like a combo
probably the
of
eucalyptus, sage, blue spruce in there
or
somewhere?
like the white birch is that white kind of color we were getting.
Oh, yeah. And
but
then the aquatic
sweet.
accord with the mint. And I even get the stuff in the middle, the eucalyptus, the spruce, the sage, the oak moss.
So if you're someone that isn't sure how to do the whole evergreen thing, I think this is the perfect one. It's a sneak surprise. It's not the first thing you really get. It's blended so well and creatively that it's there, but it's not what you're starting or ending with. It's just like a calm little
Absolutely. And I saw a video today that was like, if you grew up in the 80s, you knew these things, right? The first thing was going out to a Christmas tree farm and cutting down your own tree. I did it. Everybody in the 80s did it. And we went to Larson's Christmas tree farm up in Petaluma. Leave a comment if anybody knows about this. And the cool thing is, it smelled so beautiful when you're there. So if the memory that you'd like to bring up about Christmas is not a fully decorated tree with all the cranberries and the turkey bacon in the other room, if you want to remember driving out to a Christmas tree farm with your family and just smelling what it was like to be there where the trees grew, this is your Christmas scent. Y'all, Merry Christmas.
And it's fun knowing that Zach put this together. Like, this is one of his... Because I was trying to decide if it was kind of a masculine hit more than feminine, if that was part of it. I wasn't sure.
And you know, they were kind enough to send us the bomb, y'all. There's not a seal on this one. Okay.
I don't think so.
Oh, what, you want to try?
Oh, sure. Ooh.
Oh.
Wow, that feels wonderful,
Oh,
too.
it does. And that natural sweetness is just a little even more present in the balm. Ooh, this is beautiful, y'all. And the layering of scents, as we have noticed in this shaving world, is a thing.
Wow.
I can't wait to do these 3 in order.
There's
and then
something a
watch
little
a
woodsy,
Christmas
too.
movie. 100%.
Do you get,
Yeah,
like, the
I get
end?
the forest. The whole forest is here,
Like-
y'all. When they're telling you you're in the middle of a forest.
The perfect trifecta to get us
they
there.
Nailed it.
Do we attempt to take this deeper, darker? In the trees?
Into the woods.
We always talk about, putting scents on to watch different movies.
Oh, yeah, this one has a movie.
This one has a movie.
Oh,
It's assigned.
and we have the movie on a 4K disc.
We might have to just,
we're gonna have to take a little break from Christmas tonight
We might.
and watch this. What was the Christmas present you remember getting when you were little? Was there ever like a high echelon Christmas present that you really wanted and you got it?
I must have been really little, but I feel like I remember getting some sort of princess dress up thing, and it was the first time it came with like dress up heels. It was a big deal.
Right.
I think that blew my mind. And we didn't have any screens or anything.
Right.
It was just that was the toy. I think later on when I could have screens and stuff, it probably would have been maybe like there was like a fake laptop. It wasn't real yet.
Right.
But it opened and you could play games and it looked like
Right.
it. And I just remember being obsessed with that thing. So one of those, depending on which age group we want to be in here.
Oh, you know what they gave Marcus when he was little? They gave me a cassette tape recorder. Like
I
a
could see you
portable one
loving
with
that.
a microphone jack and headphones and the whole
That's
bit. Y'all,
serious.
I had my own radio station, MARC in Rodeo, and I made my own episodes of radio shows. And I would
want to
take
find proof of this.
there are some of the tapes that still exist. I would interview my cousin, and I would take out his answers, and I would ask funnier questions that he would answer.
You're so creative.
Yeah, they exist somewhere. My family just tolerated it. Like, okay, I'm not doing it again.
Well,
But
that
yeah,
was the perfect gift for you.
I would take it on road trips. Oh, I wonder whatever happened.
Matt, you
to
must
that
have
thing.
had backup battery packs like ready to go.
Oh, I went through C batteries like you can't imagine, but it also had a wall jack that you could plug into it.
Wow.
Oh, it was a thing.
Everlasting fun.
Yeah, whatever your favorite Christmas present was, put it down in the comments. Let us know. We love these kind
We
of
were
stories.
just watching Santa Claus last night, and
with
one
Tim
of them was
Allen.
like
Right.
a weenie whistle was the one he
Yeah,
wanted.
and Mystery
and
Date
Hurricane-
from the 60s.
Right?
And if you've never seen the Santa Claus, in the opening few frames, there's a little girl who's looking in a toy window at some toys. And as she turns, she's an elf. She has pointy ears. Like at the very beginning of the movie, nobody's
During
fallen off any
credits,
roofs yet, right?
yeah.
Check it out. I mean, maybe we're crazy, but
No,
pretty
but
sure we spotted
I
it.
definitely spotted some ears.
And you know what I love about soaps like this is they start conversations like this,
Mm-hmm.
right? Oh, and someday we'll be having a nostalgic conversation about this soap.
Right? The first time we smelled Astoria.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Okay. I do have to say, so far out of some of the winter ones,
Yes.
not just holiday, this one I feel like is a good any time of winter. Like this could get us through February,
Yep.
like it really, any type of little bit of chill in the air.
Absolutely. Yep.
There's something about this one. It's just enough sweetness that if, again, like you said, summer, escaping to the coast, but I do feel like it doesn't have to be stuck as a
Right.
Christmas soap, which
So
is
if
great.
you are fans of PAA, like we are, in the summer, I want to put on the beach. I want to put on Immortal Peach and Nose Rhyme. In the middle of summer, y'all, Moon Soaps has you covered. This will be my choice to revisit winter because this captures it so beautifully and perfectly. So it's pretty simple. When you live here in California, all you have to do is pack a few bottles of water and an ice chest full of snacks. Start heading north up I-5, and right about the time you need directions from your old MapQuest in the glove compartment, you'll be hitting the Oregon border. Keep heading north. And just about the time things start getting a little darker and a little rainier. And is that kid over there doing the truffle shuffle? You just got your own! So head over to moonsoaps.com where you'll find this and a ton of other stuff I want. Well, I've had my shave with Astoria. And yo, when that lather hit my face and that evergreen forest surrounded me, you know what delighted me the most? Evergreen is a giant scent as big as the trees themselves. And to balance those out, need something very special. If when I smell this, I go, wow, it's a perfect balance. And you can balance evergreen with anything you want. But the stuff they chose in here to pull against it, those aquatics, those charming scents that are going on in here that make it the Goonies, that make it Astoria. They elevate the evergreen to something just magical and whimsical and fun. And the lather, this is a Rolls Royce of lather over at Moon Soaps. From butcher to barber, there is some magic in that. And the splash, perfect intensity, perfect bracing nature on my face. You can feel the skin foods doing their thing. And the balm, two things. One, the way it made my face feel so beautiful and moisturized. The second, I love the speed and the feel at which it dries. Phenomenal. This is not 20 minutes later and you're going, is there oil still on my face? This balm from Moon Soaps is an experience, and I understand why she started with it. Zach and Melody, we could not be more grateful just to have this in our cabinet. What a fantastic soap.
Welcome to Messages. So, keep your eye on our first video on Saturday morning in the descriptions.
Yes, we are going to pull one lucky winner from all of our subscribers each week and send you out a whiff pack of either some of our Christmas scents or any of the scents in our cabinet that you'd like to smell. So keep your eye on the description for your name, and if you see it there, send us an email to We Sent You at the Barbershop Duet to claim your whiff pack. And thank you all for being one of our subscribers and constant viewers. It really means the world.
It does.
And no matter how many words there are, sometimes you get a soap where you just feel like there aren't enough.
No, and the more time we spend with our soaps and our scents, it just starts to find a way into your soul. Like you connect to it differently.
Right.
And I feel like this is going to be one of those ones that we constantly go back to and somehow fall in love with a little bit more each time.
Yes. And some of the evergreen scents I have, they're bracing, or they're meant to be sharp and they're meant to be there. I don't know how, but they took all that is evergreen and made it so friendly.
Right.
Like a beautiful kind of bracing evergreen. That's what I cherish.
So this scent, I feel like, really just gets your imagination going. You can fill in the blanks of where that scent is for you or your
lot
memory.
For your imagination to grab onto with this. And even things we didn't discover. Little corners of little pirate ships and little restaurant basements that we still didn't even get to yet with this. But we leave that up to you. Leave it in the comments what adventures you find.
Yeah, I'm very curious. Don't forget, your next appointment with the Barbershop Duet.
Oh, you'll smell better just watching this.